Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? Looks like we are live. This is 01 of 1, and we are back in Space Engineers. And we're just going to keep on working on our back section. And then, once we get that done, then we got to start working on making our way towards the planets, which is probably going to take a little while. So, first things first, let's drop down. That was a little fast. Okay. Alright, I'm going to take the elevator up. Good to go. Oh, and I still need to build up those things too. Alright. Okay, so first things first. Let's pretty sure I didn't click on that, but okay. All right. So we have our underbelly barn grill basically set up. We got a little dance floor going on, we got some music playing, got some bathrooms, and then in this area over here we have kind of the, I don't know, places for people to stay. So we got a few beds back here. I don't know, should be fun, right? So we're playing Space Funk right now. Okay, so with that being said, I did say that I wanted this to be sort of like the VIP area, right? So we're gonna need some stairs. And then these stairs have to bring us from down here up into here. And then we also need to figure out where I can grab stuff from. Looks like this is as close as I can get. Okay. Okay. Now, once we have this done, I suppose we could maybe work on, because I mean this is going to be a floor here, right? So if we keep this sort of in the same place as all of this stuff, it should go across here like this. Which then leaves this back section over here. I mean, I feel like this should be like a place for the big boss, right? He can chill right there. And then in front of the big boss, I think we need some, like a table, right? So big boss doesn't get anyone sitting in front of him. He gets the nice comfy chair. Actually, you know what I could do? And then he has his little meeting area back here. And then everyone else just has to pay attention to him. I'm assuming it's a him. Don't know. Carl S. says, on my way home from work, stopped at a gas station to say hey, and now I'm back on the road, so LOL, so no unsafe practices, I think. It's blocked by that little emoji thing. Okay, so do I want him to be, well, I can't put it in this block space because that's already used up, so it's got to be here. Okay, now we just got to get up here, grab all of the parts, or at least as many as it'll let me grab. I just wish that I could like layer multiple blocks like in the same block space, but yeah, Keen ain't gonna let that happen, so Alright, let's grab everything else. Good. Okay, so that's done. That's done. This is done. And that's done. Alright. So this is the big boss area. He's going to be chilling over here. And we're going to need something over here. Something... like, I think we need like a couch. Corner couch on either side. That's got to be facing that way. And then this one has got to be facing this way. And then from here, because we have to close up this space as well, we can go with this, I think. And that will also block off the solar panels there, which will be good for us. And then, let's see. I'm thinking we need just a regular half block here. Then we can do the window thing down here. I'm probably not going to be able to build that, or am I? Good, okay. Okay, so I just got to pick up the bulletproof glass, and then I got to get up through here. All right. Okay, so there's that. Good to go. All right. Wow, really, server? You just teleported me all the way back here? Dude. Okay. Server's being a little finicky right now. Not really much I can do about it, though. Okay, I'm gonna need more steel plates. Looks like a lot more. Alright. Do I have any? I do. Why is this over here when it should be in here? Whatever. Okay, so that can go there. I don't know why I have iron there. That's weird. Didn't I just pick that up? I don't know what's going on. Okay. So... Alright. So now I need something like... I don't know, like a screen or something. I don't think I have anything. I mean, I could do windows, like darkened windows, I suppose. That would look kind of eh. And it would use up an entire block space, which I'm not a fan of. So yeah, it would use up this entire block space if I were to do that. So not really a fan of that idea. Half diagonal. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. I don't think I like it. Okay, and then I'm also going to need some way to sneak down here from somewhere else that isn't here. This is all very bright down here. And then it's very, very dark up here. Okay. need some rails. These double rails specifically, because they're going to go right there. Okay, so now we got the big boss area here, and I need to redo the ceiling here. Definitely need to redo the ceiling here. Simon, welcome. Good evening to you too. Alright. Or should I go with... There's another option that I might be able to use here. Now I don't know how it'll look, but we can definitely try it. Energy critical. Okay. And I think I'm gonna have to change the range on the music there, because if this is supposed to be like a hidden room, like I'm pretty sure we don't want to broadcast that there's music down there, right? It'll make people suspicious. Simon says, drive safe, Carl. Okay, so if we have that, and we have to go 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks down. So if we limit this to 10 meters. Then as I get farther away, and especially once I'm up at the top, I should not be able to hear anything. Yeah, I think that works. All right, good. And then this kind of goes down here, in through here. Okay. This is all well and good. All right. Okay. Reinforced conveyor tube. Okay. So I'm thinking I might want to do another couple of these, and we'll make like a central area here, and then we'll build kind of around it, or at least try to. I don't know how well that's going to work, but we'll give it a try. Okay, so big boss guy back here doing his thing. He's got kind of like a good view here. I feel like he should have like an LCD in here. So that way, let's say I'm big boss guy, right? I'm sitting over here, I'm listening to everybody talk, and it's really, really boring, so I'm just gonna be up here looking at the screen. I mean, I'm still looking towards the people, so it looks like I'm still paying attention, but I'm actually watching the screen. Would that work? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we don't do that. I could do the windows here, though. Like these same windows and just, you know, kind of send them along this way. But then I'm gonna need a way to get up and down through here. Because right now, out of this entire area, like, that block right there is the only way up. Thinking that's probably not the way it should be. But, okay, so now we get down into this area. Now this needs to be, like, I think we just layer this with couches. Make this sort of like a loungy area type thing. But I kind of want plants in here though too. But the only place that I could put planters is in this last block space. So I don't know. Kind of doesn't really block anything though, which was kind of the point. I feel like, I don't know, I can put something that's just much more usable, I guess. Like if I were to do this, right? We could get, oh, that's terrible. I could do this. How bad is that gonna look though? Especially if I do like this over here, but then we're kind of missing this whole area. I mean, I could just block that couch completely and just put a door here. That way it's, you know, plants, door, plants. Could maybe work. Okay. And then of course we're left with this little open area here, like up above, but I'm actually kind of okay with that. Like that way you can still get the ambiance of, you know, this area, but at the same time it's like everything that's going on over there you can't really see. So I kind of like this idea. And we just kind of go in here, and then this is like just, I don't know, like a little relax area type thing. Right. Okay, so that gives us this. So now I need something in the middle here. I would prefer it be like a small coffee table or something that I could make look like one. Oh, I could do this, console block. Of course I would have to, oh no, that's not gonna fit. Dang it. It's gotta be a half block, whatever it is. Well. Dr. Close Enough says, good evening all, liking the VIP part of the bar, thank you. Right now I'm just trying to figure out what to put in this middle section to make it not look so blah. What if I put like a cargo crate in here? How would that look? Would that look terrible? That looks terrible. I mean, no, that looks terrible. Don't like it. There's not really anything that's kind of like a standalone type thing that I can put in here. Yeah, it's going to be too big. And it's not going to sit on there right anyways, so can't use that. I mean, apart from cargo crates like that, I mean, I don't think I have anything that'll fit there. Simon says, evening, Doc. I mean, I could always, like, just decorate it. But would that look weird, like, walking over that? I think it would. Can't exactly put it up there either. I mean, we could, technically. And then maybe... See, that was Sparks of the Future, right? What is this going to look like if I put this in here? And then if I could do this here in this block space, I don't think it'll let me though. No, definitely doesn't like that. And that is because I have the rails here. So with the rails there, I can't really run this thing. If I take the rails off, you can potentially fall off the edge here. I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can put there that would look decent. I mean, I could, but... Oh, no, that's going to block the entrance. I can't do that unless I put it there, but then that just looks weird. And then I could put it here, but that also looks weird. But I suppose, I mean, if I'm going to do anything here, probably just put in a counter. Maybe right there. Or we do it over here. It's about the best I can do, unfortunately. Dr. Klosno says, I feel that cargo crate would go great, to be honest. More because it seems like a seedy deal is going, and you're in the underbelly of the shark too. See, I was thinking about that, and I feel like if you're in like a VIP area, like, is there going to be a cargo crate around? Or is it going to be kept like high class, and that cargo crate is going to be nowhere to be seen just in case the cops, come by and decide to look around? All right. I mean, I could put a cargo crate over here, maybe. Cargo crate. No. It's the smaller ones. I could put one of these things, little barrel down here. But then that's going to make it hard to move around. I could put a few barrels, but then again, I don't think that would really fit. Like, VIP has got to be VIP, right? It's got to look nice. It's got to be nice. It's got to be where everyone wants to be. Right, why am I down here when I need to be over here? There we go. Simon says transparent LCDs, question mark. Okay, how and why? I'm not exactly understanding what you're trying to do. All right. And then we still need some way. Wait, hold on. What if I made it? Okay, if I did this, could I fit up into here to get to the back? Yes, but only barely. Okay. So that means that if I did just a straight up half block here, you might not be able to see anything beyond here. And if I put, it's going to be silly, but oh, and I can't do that because the block space is used up by the couch, so I can't do that. Okay. And I can't put anything in this block space either, and then this block space is going to be used up. Yeah, this isn't going to work as I'm hoping, but maybe it'll do something. Okay. And then we have to put the window here. Okay. All right, so now the boss guy has a quick and easy exit, and we could also use that for the way out of this area. Dr. Kosno says you could always go for the hollow LCD 2 if you have the 3. Yeah, I do have it. Make something appear there, but actually doesn't get in the way. You mean like this thing right here? Yeah, I have it. It's just I don't have space for it in here. It's a very congested area, and all of the block spaces are used. Unfortunately. Okay, so now big boss guy being in here as the big boss guy should be able to have a quick and easy exit up and out over here. And then depending on how I do it, well, no, I think this would have to be blocked off completely. because it would have to seal. Like this whole back section needs a seal. Okay, so then we can do a ladder back here, and that'll just kind of fit in there, I guess. Dr. Goldsnow says, "Oh well, it still looks good to me." Thank you. All right, still need to grab more stuff. All right. Okay, so if I go through here, I can then maybe do something here. And then this would have to be blocked off up on top of here. So what would go good here? It'd have to be flat. So glass maybe, but no, not glass. Thinking maybe we do a panel. Then if I put a panel there, I can't put a transparent hollow LCD there. Oh, hang on. Can I, well, let's check something first. If I were to take this out and go back to my idea of using this thing. Not that thing, this thing. Could I get into the ladder area from down here? Or do I get stuck? I can, but it's not great. And the only way you can get there is by flying. Okay. Is there another thing that I have that could make that easier? For instance, this. That works. Good. Okay, so now we can go directly up over here and directly into here. It also has a little bar to grab onto. And it gives me a solid floor up there, which is great. Which means I'm not using up that block space, so that's good. Then boss guy gets his special way out. And then everything in here. I feel like this is where we would use the hollow LCD. And that would have to go across here, so let's give it a try. Does it fit? It fits. Good. Alright, so that goes there, and then we have to just give it some pictures. Alright. Okay, so that kind of blocks the entrance here. Now I got to do something about these windows, or I replace them with something else. And also, what is the deal with this? Why is it doing this? It's like it's the same color gray, but it just doesn't want to work. I don't know. And then we have that kind of hidden behind there. So I'm gonna need something on either side here. So let me see. And the idea here is we want to make this look inconspicuous. So with that, you can't see behind it. So for all you know, that's just a regular old LCD. Okay. Now, this in the middle, I think the glass is probably not a good idea. Like, it looks nice from the bottom, but from the top, I don't think that's gonna work. So, do I have a half block something that could fit in there that would look nice? I could do lighting panels. I think I would need 3 of them. Yeah. Okay. And then that would allow me to put a little bit of light down there, which is good, especially if I make them dim. Okay, so that'll be good there, and then I'll need to do all of these at the same time, and that'll be 251, 250, 241, I think. Intensity has got to be super low. Fall off, and then radius, like 5. No, maybe 2.5, because we don't want this to show up too high either. So, see what that looks like. I like it. Turn the lights off. Is it dark enough in here? Yes. Yes, it is. Good. Alright. Now I just need like a light or something in here. I have this block space available. That's in that block space. I mean, I could put another little light panel right here. Let's see, light panel, lower VIP, 251, 250, 241, radius like 2.5, intensity once again 1. Okay. That isn't doing anything. Okay, let's try raising the intensity a bit. Lower VIP. Intensity of 2. Okay. Intensity of 3. too bright though. I feel like I should go for like a dark gray. So maybe we go with 199 and 241, 51, so minus that, so 90. Then we can increase the intensity, the intensity back to 5. I don't know, I feel like that's too dark still. I don't know, I think that's better. I still wish this was like darker though. Because it looks like bright white. Even though it's supposed to be like really, really dark gray. Okay, so what if I change it to 20, 19, and 10? Okay, that's more the color that I'm looking for here. But now I need the intensity to be a lot higher. 7.5. Maybe increase the radius to 7.5. Yeah. I'm liking this. A little brighter up in here, a little darker over in here. If I had a curtain or something, I would string it across here so that way you only go up there when you're invited to go up here. But yeah, lower VIP is where the people hang out, and then if they need to have a meeting or whatever, they'll go up here. And then, of course, you know, Big Boss Guy gets his special exit up here because he's Big Boss Guy. So that's what he gets. There might be a more interesting way to do this, though. Oh, is that where the... Okay, no, it's not. Okay, good. Oh. That's where... Oh, I can't move that at all. Dang it. I was going to make this the inset couch. But I can't do that. That sucks. I feel like he needs like a better chair. This is what, small grid only, I think. Large grid. I mean, I could put that in there. That would look kind of silly, right? Let's see. How would I do this? This is gonna look silly, but what if I put the counter in here instead? Make this more of like a social area rather than like a big boss scary meeting area, you know? That might be able to work. Okay, lights, can you stop flashing at everyone, please? Thank you. Okay, so if we have this here, if I put a ladder on here, I'm fairly certain I'm not going to be able to walk up it. So, let me see. How would I do this? Hold on. What if I did... Oh, no, I need the offset door. Hello? There it is. All right. Okay. Why is my inventory so full? Because I have all of this extra stuff that I don't need. Okay. LCD, hollow. We'll build another one of these things. Only because this one is going to be for like big important meetings and stuff. Oh wait, I can't put that anyways because I got that. It's so dumb. Why? It means that I can't have anything in this block space, which then makes this look really weird. But then I can put the LCD there, but then that doesn't look good at all, so... I like having that there, right? Which means that this is just going to have to be like that. And there's no way to disguise it, it's just going to be a door in the back of the room. And then if you just open it, it looks like it doesn't go anywhere, but you got to go inside and then you'll see that there's a way up. Okay, and that brings us up through here. And then out through here, which is dark. Nope, wrong button. Okay. Okay, so now I have to do something with this to make it actually look like it's something. I mean, it kind of depends on what I want to do here, right? So if I do a counter here, that's going to give us a lot of space in the back there, which I don't really want. But if I put it up here, I can't put the desk on the back of it. Whereas if I put it over here, I could put a desk on the back of it, which I guess might be my best choice. And then we'll do the corner bar over here on the corner. That can kind of go out like that. And then we can do kind of like desks over here. So just be kind of like a little bar area. And then that has to go, well, that can't go there because I need to block off of this. Okay. And then we're going to need diagonal pieces up here, likely. So that'll be these LCDs. We'll do 2 of them. And then we'll sort of copy what we have in the underbelly barn grill. It just won't be as fun. It'll be kind of more stodgy and upper crusty, I guess. And then that is a shape block, so I can't really do anything with that. So this is purely decorative. And then over here, I'm assuming we probably want to go with these blocks. And then I can do another LCD up on top of here. Sort of make everything blend a bit. Okay. And then up at the top here, I could do some Willis ducks. Okay, it looks like I need more steel plate. Okay. All right, and then we'll do some more of these LCDs over here, and then we'll get another one of those window things. And then the LCDs, we'll grab those parts too. Cannot withdraw for bulletproof glass. How about now? Okay, and then, nope, that's got to be the window. Building it the same way. Lovely. Okay. And then something to do over here. Because I still got to use up this block space with, or for something. Well, I mean, I could also work on this too, right? So we have this, this. And use up as much of my pieces as I can, I suppose. Okay. Okay, so there's that. I mean, it is very hard to see through this. So I think that's actually working. Except with that there, like that, it is kind of obvious that it sticks out some, but I suppose that's all right. Okay, so next thing. Table, no, not table, desk. There we go, good. All right, so we're gonna put this one over here, and we're gonna grab these two little corner pieces. Just, you know, nice little sitting area type thing. Nothing too fancy. Okay. So that'll be good there. Of course, if you're sitting here, you don't really have any view of any of the LCDs here, but that's fine, I guess. Okay. Now, we need to do some sneaky stuff. So, let's see, what do I want to do? We'll put a crate up here. And then that will be only accessible via Willis duct. Okay. Okay, so that'll be fine there. And then we need to do the Willis duct 2. And that's got to go up in here, there, and there. And then we need the Willis duct 1. Make sure that's correct. No. There we go. Okay. All right, so that'll go up there, and then I just need some light down here. That's a perfect place for a light panel. So we'll stick that right up on the top there. Grab the parts for it first. Okay. Okay, so now I have to check out that light panel. Okay, and then this is the tail bar. And then this will be 251, 250, 241, radius of 7.5. That should be good. Nice and bright in here, I think. Yeah, I think that works. It looks, I think it looks legit. Or legit enough, anyways. And then I could run this up there. Then I'd have to go up again. But it kind of depends on what I want to do with this area, though, because I've got a lot of space here. But it does come with some constraints. Mainly being that I have to block off these solar panels so that way I can seal the inside here. Oh, that really lights up those Willis ducts. That's pretty crazy. Okay, so that's fine, I guess. Okay, so how do we want to do this? Well, first I suppose we could do more of the Willis ducts. Maybe? Let me see. So if I do this, and I get this one over here. Okay, so it'll get us kind of to the end over here. And then we have this like ramp one, right? Like how would that even... Like, how would that get us from, like, one part to another part? I mean, unless I do something a little shenanigan-like. And if you guys want to call shenanigans on this, be my guest. Like, is that even going to work? I don't think that's even going to work. No, there's no way. There's no way. You'd get stuck in there. Guaranteed. But we'll try it. Yeah, no. That's what I thought. Okay, so then, like, what is the point of the ramp then? Right? Like, how, like, there's no way to transition from this up a block, right? Because they didn't give us a block like that, so... What's the purpose, man? Okay, so... What I could do is we put a ladder in here. And then that's got to be on there like that. And then that just kind of opens up this area for us to go through. And then I can do passage up here with a light, maybe. Do I want a light? Do I need a light? I don't think I'm going to need a light. So we'll just kind of make this that, so you can kind of see where you got to go. Alright, Dr. Cosino says, the purpose are for the friends you made along the way. Apparently I'm out of energy. Alright. Okay, so that's pretty much all of those pieces used. Am I out of interior plates again? Of course I am. Okay. Oh, did you get put into the... Okay, yeah, that's the assembler. Okay, good. Okay, so there's that. Why does this need so many interior plates? Wait, why? What? Okay. So, if I continue this pattern of the lights, no, light, if I could type, there we go. Then I could put one in between each of the vents, which immediately puts one under there, which gives that a floor. Construction components. Oh, I have 61 left, really? That's it? Okay. Let's see, light panel. Gonna need 2 of these. Do these need... Yeah, they probably do. I was wondering if I need to set these to anything, but... So we'll do 250, 251, 241, radius of 7.5. It's probably way too much. In fact, I think it probably is too much. So do 5 meters instead. Okay. So now we have something sort of in this area. I need to put some pipes here. So that can go there. Okay, so there's that. Now, I've got space sort of here. And what is this? An inset light? Inset light. Okay, and then this block does not necessarily need to be there. Yeah, no. Okay. And then that block doesn't need to be there. Nor does this block. Okay. That's another inset light. What's over here? Nothing again. Okay. So if we take this one out, Carl S. gifted 0 1 of 1 memberships. So I've never really understood that. Like, when you gift a membership, what does that do exactly? Let me see. What is this? What does this say? It just says gifted memberships. Okay. But what does it mean to do that? Carl S. says, how's everybody's night going? 0, you know how gift subs work? I do not. I always kind of didn't understand those. Okay, so that is left open to there. And then this is... anyone in chat will get 1 month membership non-consecutive. Well, that's cool. So then Dr. Close Enough and Simon Jazz both have memberships now? Is that how that works? Oh, sometimes it will announce who gets them. Ah, I see. Huh. Well, that's cool. Alright, so I have all of this space under here that I could potentially do something with. And apparently this thinks that it's a different paint color than everything else for some reason. Carl S. says it can take time and they have to be eligible. Interesting. Good to know. Alright, so I'm going to see if I can sneak some beds in here. So we'll put a bed here, and we'll put another bed here. And of course this is going to be for the sneaky people living in the floors. Alright, so that can go there. Good. Okay, so that just doesn't bind. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so then with this, we could do another couple of beds here. And we'll do same thing over here. All right. Oh, and let me log into the chat real quick. I wanted to show you something, Carl. I may or may not have added something. Let's see. Does that work? There it is. So I just wrote that. Oh, there it is. Wow, that took like 4 seconds, 5 seconds to show up. Okay. So that is not the same as the shark. That is a sea turtle. And then to get that one, you do colon the turtle, well, semicolon, no, colon, the turtle, colon, yeah. Anyways, that's there. Just kind of more stuff for you guys to play around with, I guess. Especially since, you know, now there might be more members, so now they can play with the little emojis. And it'll serve as an inside joke for all of us. Alright, so let's see. How, where, why do I want to do this? Okay. So this, I'm thinking, can be... I mean, I kind of want to move that a bit. Because, I mean, how do I get from one side to the other side, right? It's got to be through here. But if I do that, I got to reset this whole thing. Okay, let me type this into chat real quick. Okay, so we have width of 20. Let's see, height of 23. We have depth of 55, and then acceleration of 1. Okay, good. So now I can get rid of this thing and put a little passage through there, and it'll be wonderful. Maybe. We shall see. Okay, so what is the heaviest? Probably that. All right. Apparently I need to get rid of more than just that. Yeah, those little gravity components are really heavy. I need to get rid of more of the gravity components. Hopefully these things don't disappear on me. Okay. And that's still just there. Okay. Okay. So we're going to do a passage here. And that's going to bridge the sides. And then I have to put the gravity gen back on here. Perfect. Carl S. says, turtle in a half shell, turtle power. That's no speech impediment. I said what I said. That's hilarious. Okay, so, let's see. Width was 20. Height was 23. Depth was 55. Acceleration was 1. There we go. Okay, so gravity gen back up and running. All right, good to go. All right. Good. Okay. So now this is going to be a little weird going across here. But it looks like that's a full walkable block, so that's kind of cool. Okay, so it's saying my energy is low. More energy, more energy. I know he starts with more passion, more energy, more footwork, more footwork. Okay, so we have our way to get through here. Now we just have to line this whole thing with a bunch of passages. So let's just kind of throw these things on here. I'm gonna need interior plates, like a lot of them. Interior plate, interior. Okay, good. 30 should be good. At least just for replacing everything. Carl S. says, I'm interested to see if Simon or Doc will get a sub before stream ends tonight. I am interested too. I have no idea. Okay, so we're gonna do just the passage 3 here. And then this, it only has the vent on one side? Really? Okay. Well, we're gonna go with a T then. Okay, TT. And then 2 more T's. Another passage 3, okay, and then we need a passage 3 here and here. And then probably a bathroom here. Put another one over here on this side. Or do I put a shower over here? I'll put a shower over here. That'll work. Yeah. Okay. And then we'll need a 4-way passage in here and in here. And then this is going to be a dead end, I think. And then, or do we want this to be a dead end? I don't know. One of these is going to be a dead end. And then the other one is going to go kind of up on the side. And that'll get us up to our upper area up here. At least that's the idea anyways. We'll see what actually happens. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's going to be a lot of parts. Good. All right. Okay. Grab some more parts. All right. Says that's all I need. We shall see. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good to go. Dr. Close Enough says, sorry, was in the shower and getting ready for bed. Welcome back, Carl. Yes, how was work? All right, next. Apparently I'm just going to be a couple pieces short. All right. Okay, so that'll go there, that'll go there, that'll be good. All right. Okay, and then I'm going to put another bed over here. Which means that I have to actually get down in there to make sure the bed is in there properly. Good to go. Excellent. Okay, so now that I've got that sort of set up, I'm going to get rid of this block here and this block here. And then this will be our way up. And we're going to use a ladder, so it should block everything off. And then we can walk right past this with a passage going through here. And then, I think I want to have this be sort of like a cryo room, if I can. I have no idea if that's going to work, though. Because, I mean, they all need to be connected via conveyors, right? So I have to figure out some way to get all that to work. Right. I have no idea how that's going to work. But we can start with this at least. Okay, so that'll be 5 ladders going up here. Good. Right, I need to actually add those to the build planner. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Alright. And then I have a whole bunch of stuff in here that I do not need. Alright. Okay. All right. And then from here we can do Willis ducts going across here and into here. And I can do a passage across here and then do like a solid block here. I don't think that's really going to matter too much what I put there. So let me get another 100 of these, I guess. Carl S. says, I'm a chef. I don't know if I ever told you all, but I had a huge party to cook for. I'm home roughly 4 hours later than usual. Wow. Dr. Kozanov says, I didn't know you were a chef, Carl, but sounds like you had a productive day. That's one way to put it. I used to work at a restaurant, and when you get those big parties, it's stressful for everyone involved. And that is not the way that needs to be in there. All right. Okay, so if that's there, okay, why is this, why are you like this? Why do you do this to me, game? Everything is all the same gray. It's all the same gray. It's all the same gray. Whatever, I don't know, it's fine. You know what? Oh, if I do that, it's gonna change the color of my dance floor down there, so I can't do that. Okay. All right, so if I wanted to run that, I think, okay, sir. Oh, it's not there? Uh-oh. I am connected to that through, oh, through here. Well, this is interesting. So I need to get under here. This is a light armor slope. Okay, which means that there's something in there. Oh, right, that's the vent. So I can't come through with the conveyor right there. Okay, so fine, I'll do this some other way. I could come down here. Carl S. says, yes, Doc, I went to Le Cordon Bleu, Chicago. I have been head chef of my restaurant in Central Illinois for almost 10 years now. Wow. I have a chef as a member of my little tiny YouTube channel. That's cool. Okay. So if I do this, actually, you know what? No, we're not. We're gonna go and do a T down here. Spin that around. And then I have to do a T this way. And then I'll do a corner piece this way. And then that'll go that way. And then I can do some cryopods, or inside cryo rooms. Because I think they have the thing in the back, right? Yeah, it's in the back. Okay. So then we can put one there. Oh, I need interior plate for those. Okay, fine. Interior plate. Dr. Close says, Master Chef Carl, you'll have to talk to the Master Chief AI and trade some stories. Interesting. Okay, where am I? I'm down here, and I'm looking this way. Okay. Okay, so if I put all of that there, can I? Not really. Let's see. If I do this, I can block off that side at least. Then I'm gonna need the corner, of course, over here to kind of block that off. So that's gonna look a little weird, but I think it'll be okay. Now I'll do the same thing over here. Passage. Good, good. And then that needs to be a corner. Good. All right. This is going to be a lot of pieces. Okay. Okay, so that's good. Really? I'm out of interior plates again? I'm making these like 2,000 at a time. How am I running through them so quickly? Crazy. Carl S. says, I was going to run a special one weekend that was Zero inspired. Really? But I don't want to cook a shark or a turtle, to be honest. Interesting. Maybe a future build I will convert to a dish. Dr. Kosanov says, fair. Carl S. says, I'm going to run a special dish and have Zero's link in the description of the food. Wow. I think if you did that, people would look at you and be like, what is this guy doing? Is he trying to push a YouTube channel at a restaurant? What? Okay, let's grab more pieces and parts. Looks like mostly what I'm going to be missing is the medical components, which, you know, understood. And looks like that's missing some stuff too. Alright, so then that's all of that. Put the rest of that into there to be built. Alright. Okay, so there's that. And now these medical components are going to be very heavy if it wants to make them. Okay. There's that, and that. Good. All right, so here is this area, which is going to be interesting. And now I feel like I have to do something a little weird, probably. But we'll see how it works. If it works. Hopefully it works. So what I'm thinking is, I have two sides, right? And then the width of the entire thing is 5 blocks wide, which means that I have room in the middle for a hallway. So if that's the case, I could potentially build some rooms on either side, like actual rooms, not like my little hidden rooms. And then that could go up on top here. We would have a walkway through the middle here. And then, actually, I could make that work really interestingly if I wanted to. I think I could. Huh. Well, we're gonna need some stairs, so let's put those in here first before I do anything else. Okay, so this is gonna go that way, this is going to go that way. And this will go down to kind of like the extra medical level here. And then, okay, so then if that's the case there, we can use this space for a bathroom. I think that would work. And this is for the rooms, right? So there's going to be 2 rooms on either side. Let me get charged up real quick. Okay, so that goes there. Good. Okay, and then a shower we would need to put on here as well. So that would have to go into here like that, and into here like this. Okay. All right, so with that there, we're gonna need something to cover this distance in here. I could do a corner, potentially, maybe. Or I could do a T. Well, see, the thing, if I do a corner, though, it's going to have a thing right there, which I'm not really a big fan of. Where I could do, you know, like a couple of these, I guess. You know, just to kind of block off the stairs there. Oops, don't need that. Okay. So let me grab the parts for those. Yeah, it must be 8:30 because the server is starting to glitch out again. Okay, so with that, we have a solid place here. And then, let's see, we can do a bed. Wait, we don't have to do, we can do like a little half bed in here, right? But I mean, if we're gonna make this like an actual room, we probably want it to make it like a regular size bed. I'm thinking. So then we'll do a bed over here and a bed over here. Okay, so I'm keeping everything kind of up here solid, which is good. That gives me room to do something up here. I might put some more rooms or something up here. Okay, so now I need a way to get in here. And then, let me see. I probably want to give them, I mean, like an armory? Like, would that be, like, I mean, it's basically a closet, right? Oh, that has guns and stuff. I don't think they're going to want that. Is that the only thing I have? I mean, I can give them some lockers, I guess. Or I could just, you know, kind of do this, I suppose. But then that also has the guns there, so if I'm going to do that, I might as well give them the full thing. So that'll be storage for their stuff. Okay. And then here's got to be a door, so we're going to have to put a panel below it. So that's got to go there and there. And then for here, we need 2 offset doors. All right. All right, so that's going to go here, and the other one is going to go there. Okay, so that'll get us directly into the room, and then for here, we'll go with this to kind of square everything off. It also gives, oh, that is terrible, actually. Let's not do that. Let's try this instead. That's got to go that way. Does that give them more room? I think that gives them more room. It's a little cramped, but they do get the entire space to themselves. And then that can go over here. And then that can go there. Okay. And then through here, we're going to have to make this interesting. Okay, so that has to be blocked off. And we want to be able to go, oh, that's not going to work. I mean, I could maybe find a way to make it work. Okay, this is going to be a terrible idea, but if I went with a diagonal panel, that would give us room to walk around a circular thing here. So let me get that on here just so I know it's supposed to go there. So then we can kind of walk around there. And then I would need a catwalk to go through here. So that way, kind of like the lower medical area is like still open, right? And that's got to go in here like, oh, and that's used up by the block space there. Dang it. Well, I mean, what I could do here is take these out and put the stairs in this location. It's not gonna look amazing though, so I mean, I guess it's okay. Just like a little area for, you know, stuff. Cryo container things. I could put a glass sheet in front of the generator. Of course I need a piece that I don't have to build it. Okay. Wow, man, the server is so glitchy right now. It is ridiculous. Okay, so that's that. We can put this back up there. Okay, so that's still in there and kind of protected, and it'll be protected from the top as well. And we have our cryo chambers in here. And then, let's see, what do we want to do? Here, I've got to do something else. Let's see. Carl S. says, just curious, Zero, do you have a list of subscribers you can see? Just so I can ask you tomorrow if it grew by 5 or not. You mean members? Yes, I do have a list. I think right now it's 2, but I could check it real quick and see if anything's updated. Let me see. Let's go there. I think that's here. Check this out. No, it still just shows 2 members. So, yeah, that's has not been updated yet. Okay, so now that I have all of this craziness going on, we have our room here. So we have shower, bathroom, and a way to get around. And then that's going to be like our little armory area thing here. So it's not an amazing room, but they do get the entire room to themselves. So that's something that a lot of people do not get. Okay, so then that can go there. I don't like the idea of using this here, but I think that's pretty much the only thing that I have that I can do here. Unless I do like the plastic, and we'll see what that looks like. Oh, that looks a lot better. That looks like 1,000,000 times better. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay. And then I have to build all of this stuff. So that can get built, that can get built. And then we'll build the 2 doors here. I mean, you would think that I would be able to pull out of here, but it's not letting me. So energy low. Okay. I don't understand why this is doing this, but whatever. We will make it work. Okay. Okay, so that one's built up already, and this one is now good. Alright. That gives it a little bit of visual interest in the room, which is kind of nice. As I said, it is a little cramped, a little crowded. But they do get the entire room to themselves. Alright. Yeah, the server's just... I don't know, it's like... I don't know, it's like the latency went way up or something. It's like just trying to like align myself into this doorway. It's like, oh, press the button, then you gotta wait, and it's like, oh, went too far, and it's like, then you gotta go back. It's like, oh, went too far again. Okay, so here's the thing. With how much space I have in here, would it make more sense to do this as a half bed rather than a full bed? I think that answer is no. I think we still want the full bed. Yeah. Okay, so we have that. We have a way to walk around here, so that's good. This needs to be a passage over here. Okay, and then we'll we'll do like a passage with the light, I guess. And of course I don't have the pieces and parts to build it. Okay. Passage, light, give. Thank you. Okay, so that's there. And then I can put something here, an inset something or other. And this is a library, right? Or sorry, a medical area, so having a library might make sense. Okay, inset bookshelf. There we go. Okay. Alright, so that's a little bit of useful stuff over here. And then in here, we can do an inset couch. So I'm going to need interior plate for that as well, apparently. Alright, so now we go over here and then around and then through, and we have this over here. I'm going to put this over here. Alright, then I need something in here that won't block the plants. But also covers up the stairway there. So it's got to be something on a corner. I mean, I could just do like one of these. That would probably work, right? All right. Carl S. says, I worry if my doctor has to look up the procedure real quick before working on me, LOL. I'm on the table and he just he just says BRB. Well, I mean, isn't that kind of what happens normally? I mean, your doctor comes in, he says, hey, I'm going to be your doctor, and then he leaves. Do you know what he does when he leaves? Of course not. He could be referencing his medical, books and stuff like that. So that way when he comes back and, has a diagnosis for you, he'll be, well, it'll sound, anyways, like he knows what he's talking about because he just referenced his book. You know what I mean? You don't know. Okay, so that's there, and I would love it if I had a bed area for patients to sit at, lay at, whatever, but we don't really have that. So this is just going to be not a full medical bay, but I don't know. Go there if you have a cold or flu or something. Carl S. says, doctor walks in, takes a photo, walks out, goes outside and Googles it. You never know. Now, you could argue that this is the place for the patients to sit, right? Because it looks like it's, got a scanner and all that other stuff in there. So you could say that the patient goes in there, and then the doctor sits kind of right here and be like, oh, what seems to be the issue? And if you happen to go into a, cardiac arrest, or not arrest, but AFib or defib, no, AFib, yeah. It's atrial fibrillation, I think. Then we got the AED right here to start your heart back up. Of course, if you go into arrest, that doesn't really work because your heart will have quite literally stopped. Okay, now, question, why is this one different from this one? Okay. This is bothering me a little bit, and I'm going to fix it. Wait, that's centered panel? I don't want centered panel, I want this. Okay, so we have this, which I think is the correct way for that to go on. Yeah. Then we'll put it over here. Okay. There we go. That looks better. So much better. Okay. So that's that. All right. So we have this big pillar that we have to walk around, which is fine. Then we have this. So we have a couple of rooms here. I don't know how I feel having them so close to the medical area, but maybe that's fine. And then in here, I've got to do something else. I got to cover up all of these things over here. So I could just kind of continue this outwards. You know, just same thing, and maybe just make this whole area like a big bar area. But I kind of want to make this more like a seating area, but at the same time I can't really do that because I have to cover that up. You know what I could do? I could put like these rounded panels in here. Just for fun. Instead of panels, I meant LCDs. I mean, they're LCD panels, just rounded, so I don't know. It's fine. Okay, so that is that one. Now, if you don't mind, I would like the rest of the pieces. Dude, the server is like, it's getting bad. Probably gonna have to end the stream pretty soon because this is not ideal. Okay, so we've got this. Now I just have to cover this up with something. Let's see. I think probably just solid blocks here instead of the windowed ones. And then of course I have to get this to somehow change so it doesn't interfere with that. So maybe instead of this, we go with this instead. No, that's not going to work. Well, I don't think I have a nice block for that. If I did have a nice block for that, it would be in here. I'm fairly certain that this is not going to be it. Because these are all like 2x1 slopes, they're not like 45s. So then I have to go into the ugly blocks, and if I have to go to the ugly blocks, then you know we got issues. But maybe we can work something out. Right, that has to go out. Okay, and then from here, I need to go down to there. Okay, I think that's going to be in the pretty blocks. Yeah. So then that can kind of go there. It's going to give like a wavy look to the walls here, but yeah, I don't like that, but maybe if I make it plastic, will that change it? I can't tell if that looks better or worse. We'll pretend that it looks better. How about that? Yeah. All right. And then, if I wanted to do something in here, I have 3 block spaces. This has to be covered up. Carl S. says, if I lived in Space Engineers and I had a cold that was a little annoying, I'd print a new clone like immediately. My ship would just be a graveyard of clones that were having their bad hair day. Nice. Dr. Kosinov says death is cheap in space engineers' parts, though. They're more important. LOL. Doctor is hopping off for the night. Have a great one, everyone. You as well. And thanks for joining. I do appreciate it. Okay, so if I do this, I kind of want to just put like just regular old solid blocks up there. Even though it's going to look kind of eh. And it'll be technically a waste of space, but I think it'll be better overall if I did it that way. Well, I don't need those. I don't need those. And I probably don't need those. Yeah, and I'm probably going to hop off pretty soon, too. With the server kind of stuttering and sputtering, and the fact that I got a headache started. I mean, at least it's not like a headache that's going to turn into a migraine, so that's good. But, you know, at the same time, it's like one of those tension headaches that you get like right above your ear, like on the side of your head. Those are annoying. Okay, so that goes there. You know what I could do here, which would just be stupid, but kind of okay at the same time? I'll just put a window here. Of course, that's got a space there, so that's not going to look very good. Do I have an option otherwise? Window. I could do vertical window, but that allows gas through, so that's not going to work. Or I could just go like super duper stupid and just do like that. And have this just be kind of like an open area. That looks silly. But, I mean, I can dress it up a little bit, right? Put a railing in there, which means I'm going to need the parts for the railing, because I'm pretty sure I don't have them. Alright, so railing, good. And that can go there, and we'll do another railing here. Gives us a little bit of separation between the areas, gives it a little bit more visual intrigue. And then what do I want to do in the middle here? I suppose I could just leave it open, right? Carl S. says, good night, Doc. I see. Maybe. I mean, my days are fairly busy. Plus, I have an interview coming up, too. That'll be this Thursday. I applied for a supervisor position, and I actually made it past the screening process, which is great. Okay, so now we have this back here. So, instead of being a designer, I will be a supervisor of designers, which I think would be interesting. But, I mean, we'll just have to see how it goes, though. Okay, so all right. Well, I think that'll probably be all that I'm going to do for tonight. I think we made a lot of progress, so I'm fairly happy with where we are. So I think I'm probably gonna head off. Head back over to the captain's quarters. Carl S says, very cool. I should be in that meeting, though, just to represent your followers. How will this job affect us? Well, I mean, it's a salary job, whereas the job that I'm working right now is hourly. So there is, you know, the possibility that I have to work late. Whereas, like, now if I work late, they have to pay me for it. If I'm salary and I have to work late, well, tough shit. So, I mean, I don't know, but to be honest, I thought that the odds of me actually getting past the screening process was like 2%. So the fact that I made it this far is already kind of amazing. But I'm not really expecting too much from the interview, but we shall see. Maybe they have a soft spot for veterans and designers who are extremely efficient and fast. I don't know. We'll see. But Carl says, LOLJK, good night, Zero. See everyone tomorrow. Yep. All right, so that's all I got. Let's see. Carl says, that's not that big of a deal. You're late at work, just let the stream open with the video playing while we all chat in, like chat to each other. Does it work like that? I don't know if it works like that. I don't know. But anyways, that is all I've got for tonight. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and if you did, hope you'll join me for the next one, which will be tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time from Freedom Land, and that'll be all I got.